Alright, so it's been quite a while since I made a video responding to comments left on the channel, so what I thought I could do today is go ahead and just do that again. Now we're gonna go over fanboy comments first, and then we'll go over some mean/funny comments that I just wanted to include afterwards. Now the first comment here was left on a video where I responded to a guy who said the PS Portal was not overpriced. You're just a butthurt Xbot that can't live with the fact that Sony just released yet another winner. 3 laughing emojis. I love when people call me a butthurt Xbot despite me making multiple videos roasting Xbox fanboys, but whatever dude, I guess I'm just a butthurt Xbot. And apparently I'm upset because Sony released yet another winner. What did it win? Most shit device of all time? I mean, it's literally inferior to the one they released 20 years ago in every single way. How am I an Xbox fanboy because I would prefer to have a better PlayStation device? I mean, if they came out with a PlayStation portable device that was as good as the one they made 20 years ago, I would buy it without a second fucking thought. But it is not worth the money. Oh, what's this? You criticize my favorite device? It must obviously mean that you're a fanboy of this other device. It couldn't possibly be that you just aren't satisfied with the product. On my video that I dropped on the Amazing Lucas about 6 months ago, where he was saying the Starfield would suck because it's on Xbox, this guy had this to say. Typical Xbots, what about Forspoken laughing emoji? What, one bad Sony exclusive out of the many others that have won Games of the Year? What Xbox game has ever won Game of the Year? FYI, you wouldn't know if Forspoken was good or bad because you have your emulator box. He's right, I hope Xbox win because they will start acting like us Sony ponies going in about how good the games are. You'll be copying us. But it's not gonna happen because Xbox has nothing but YouTube at the moment and games you already paid for 15 years ago. You'll probably still say Xbox is the king if Starfield fails. One PlayStation exclusive is worth 5 Xbox exclusives. It's facts. Okay, let me break things down for you. The reason why I brought up Forspoken when he brought up Redfall is because they were 2 games released for each platform that were exclusive to each platform that were absolute utter dog shit. He tried to use the argument that because Redfall is an Xbox exclusive game and was released on Xbox, that Xbox is shit. I brought up the fact that Forspoken was a shitty game that was released on PlayStation, but that does not mean the entire platform is shit. Just like how Redfall doesn't mean the entire platform of Xbox is shit. Just because one bad game is released for a platform doesn't mean the entire platform is bad. Forspoken and Redfall are perfect examples of that. Now on my video where I responded to the Nintendo fanboy who claimed that the Steam Deck OLED is a failure and is irrelevant, this guy commented this. Who the fuck cares about some random guy with no audience? It's more pathetic that you would go to the effort of putting this together for such low-hanging fruit than other guy who just has bad opinions. Well, see, the entire bread and butter of my YouTube channel is fanboys. Like, for the most part, I am responding to fanboys, sometimes bad game reviews. And I mean, there is no bigger fanboy of Nintendo than Harmon Smith.
I am not playing my gaming PC because it simply isn't as good as my Nintendo console.
Now this next comment was left on my video that I made on Black Bond where he said Xbox players were poor and broke for liking Game Pass. And it comes from none other than Black Bond himself. Wait, more faceless broke losers crying behind their keyboards? 3 laughing emojis. I love the argument that people use on the internet that is basically, if you disagree with me, you are a fucking peasant and you are wrong. With that logic, you could literally be the stupidest person in the world, but as long as somebody loans you like $1 billion or so, you're already smarter than like 99.9% of people on the planet because they're fucking broke. The next comment here is left on my video I made on a PlayStation fanboy who tried to claim that the PS Portal was not overpriced and it was worth the money. It's better than you think. Just say you're poor without saying you are. So apparently because I do not think that a device that can only remote play, has input lag, does not have Bluetooth, and does not allow you to use most public Wi-Fi's due to not being able to sign agreements, because I think that device is not worth $200, I am poor. But see, this is what you don't understand. I could use that exact same argument with a pair of, let's say, $10,000 shoes. If you don't think those $10,000 shoes are worth it, you're just poor, bro. You might want to get your ass out of my comment section and start making some bread. On my video that I made where I criticized a guy who said that the PlayStation Portal was not overpriced and is worth the money, this guy had this comment to leave me. People who go out of their way to criticize something they won't buy is crazy. Let people spend their money on dumb shit, lol. It don't affect ya. See, the ironic thing is you went out of your way to criticize a video that doesn't affect you. Let people make stupid videos on the internet. It doesn't affect you. The next comment here was left on that exact same video where I criticized a guy who said that the PlayStation Portal was not overpriced and is worth the money. Go play Nintendo Switch. We love the Portal. Laughing emoji. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck we is referring to, considering most people in my comment section thought that the PS Portal was just not worth the money at all. Maybe he's just talking about the few people huffing copium thinking this thing is actually worth the money. On my video that I dropped on the Amazing Lucas, where he said that Starfield not being nominated for Game of the Year means Xbox has nothing, this guy had this to say. I love Xbox trash. Well, good for you, my man. I'm glad that you found something that you enjoy. Okay, garbage channel. Steam sissy. Valve. I mean shit, dude, I just got roasted. There ain't no coming back from that one. On my video that I dropped on Easy Gaming, where he said Liza P fans are subhuman, he had this to say. Ha ha ha, seeing people disagree with a video is funny when you realize they are disagreeing with a highly intellectual creator and gamer. They are trying to grasp for greatness, but when it speaks directly into their ears, they resort back to lower level consciousness and refuse to realize they wasted their time and money in a terrible ripoff of a dead series. Ha ha ha. I mean, I genuinely don't know where to start on responding to this one. I don't know what to say. What can I say to this? I mean, I just got outsmarted by an intellectual creator, I guess. Alright, now we'll just go over some funny / angry comments that I wanted to cover that aren't necessarily fanboy related, so let's go ahead and get into those. The first comment here comes from Anna Waifu and it says, "All hail Synthetic Man." My only response to this is no. On my video that I dropped on the grown-ass bearded man yelling at the camera about anyone who plays video games being losers, this guy had to disagree with me and he left this comment. Video games are fun for those in middle school and high school, but if you're a grown adult, why are you wasting your free time playing video games? Why not go to the gym for a couple of hours? Why not study? Why not pick up more hours at work? A grown adult should not be spending hours playing video games. Alright, well I have a few questions for you. Why is it any different if you're in middle school or high school? Can you not go to the gym in high school? I mean, I did that pretty much all the time through my senior year. I was spending most of my time in the gym and not playing video games. Second of all, why do you only say this about video games? There are other ways to waste your time. I mean, watching Netflix for 12 hours a day isn't really the greatest use of time either, but you don't see these people criticizing people who do that. No, video game bad. And finally, who the fuck are you to tell other people what they should and shouldn't be doing with their free time? Are you the gaming guardian? Are you the entertainment enforcer? I don't know who you think you are to where you can say what people should and shouldn't be doing with their free time. Like, you ain't that fucking important, my man. On my video I made where a bunch of TikTokers got upset at Dark Souls, this guy said, "Given you made a whole video about it, I feel you are the salty one here." And I gotta say, man, I'm absolutely devastated.